Hello, welcome to Critical Recap. I'm Dani Carr, and I'm here to catch you up on the latest episode of Critical Role. Make sure to check out critroll.com for cool merch and information on the Kickstarter for our animated series, events like Denver Comic Con, Gen Con, and more. Now, here's what happened on episode 58, Wood and Steel. The Mighty Nine take their time waking up after their very long day. Their moorbounders were delivered in the night, so the Nine tie them up out back. They discuss where they want to go, which includes a blacksmith, a jeweler for diamonds, clothes for Yeza, and a visit to Professor WACCOH. Caleb also requests a straight razor, though wants Yasha to shave him with her greatsword one last time. Caleb and Bo head off to see the professor, and everyone else goes shopping, which begins with the blacksmith. They find one in the form of a tall, tattooed half-orc named Worsh. Clay shows him the broken blade and asks about Worsh's tattoos. He says they're representative of his hometown, which turns out to be north, near where Clay lived. Worsh tells Clay that the blade was made up north as well, and recommends they head there to get more answers, and to also steer clear of the more bloodthirsty northern orcs. Ford leaves without giving Worsh his name, but Worsh calls out to him, giving him some kind advice about being true to himself.
Yeah, we got a history. Some of us, we don't let that blood rule us, huh? I know you feel the anger there every now and then, but don't let them define you.
The two part amicably, and Ford asks him if he'd consider going up north with the protection of others. The group asks Ford more about his past, and he talks about growing up in a bad orphanage. Bo and Caleb go see Professor WACCOH at the conservatory. Being humans, they are immediately distrusted by the drow guards, but they show off their medallions, so are escorted through the library to the professor's chambers.
The one eye here and lifts up the other piece and it slips down a bit, and she has to readjust it, and it slips down a bit, and it goes, takes it off and sets it on the desk nearby. A bunch of papers kind of to the ground as she does it. Turns back. Hey, so sorry. So, hi.
Professor WACCOH is a slightly unhinged female orc. She inspects them both like prized horses and asks Caleb about his arcane studies. She is the head designer of the conflict's war machines and is curious as to why humans are here. They say they're from the Empire and are here to gain the Bright Queen's favor. They ask how they can help, and she explains that she designed new weapons in the Icosran Steelworks, part of the Deep River mining camp. Giants overran the steelworks and have created a lockdown by stalling their access to copper. Apparently, the foreman is a prick and the professor doesn't trust him. She wants the Nine to go to the steelworks, kill the giants, and tell the foreman to fuck off. She offers a large amount of gems or a few magical items if they succeed. They hem and haw over what to take, but decide to talk to the party first before choosing. The professor also offers more rewards if they publicly embarrass the foreman. The others buy Yeza clothes and go to a gym shop. Jester irritates the gym seller, but they do get diamonds for Revivify and Raise Dead. Yasha, Nott, and Yeza visit a potion shop, and Yeza proves invaluable as he examines all the potions with his alchemical eye.
Yeza kind of goes forward and uncorks each of the healing potions. The greater one swirls it around. Takes a takes it, puts it down. Thank you, Mr. Terman. And kind of gets behind you, whispers in your ear. They all seem pretty legitimate. Yeah.
They purchase 2 healing potions, also insulting this clerk in the process. Yasha buys a straight razor for Caleb, who buys some paper, and everyone meets back up at the inn. They discuss what each discovered, and decide to stake out the steelworks first thing in the morning. Yeza stays behind with Nugget and Sprinkle, and Yasha gives Caleb an unsteady shave with her greatsword. They leave in the morning on their moorbounders, forced to travel through the ghostlands, wherein they do see ghosts. They meet a guard, who explains that they keep the ghosts from entering the city. They camp for the night, and in the morning keep traveling, finding their way to the encampment of the workers. They meet with the foreman, and Ford gets to work, heavily embarrassing the man in a multitude of biting ways.
We are awaiting reinforcements.
You are wearing a lot of jewelry for someone that does not.
I have earned this!
If you raise your voice one more time, we might just have to take you back with us. You don't get to talk anymore. Anybody else point us in the direction of these giants so we can help you keep your job?
The foreman attempts to buy them off, but they leave him to figure out how they're going to kill 7 gray giants. They get one of the workers to guide them to the mine. Upon arrival, they see 2 giants doing patrol behind the walls. They discuss a plan, with Bo suggesting that they tackle it like they did at Lorenzo's fort. Dermot draws them a map of the steelworks before leaving, and as the party tries to stealth around, Yasha accidentally disturbs a small animal and gets the attention of one of the giants, who throws a rock, hitting her square on. So much for stealth. That is it for episode 58 of Critical Role. But is that really it? I have some thoughts. shit, y'all! Ashley's back and rolling bad stealth rolls. The more things change, the more things stay the same. That half-orc Warsh was so sweet to Ford. I kind of love him, and I really hope they visit him again. Yeza is amazing and adorable and fantastic at potion hunting, and hopefully just as good at animal handling. I told y'all they were going to the Ghostlands. I knew there was no way around it. And wow, Ford really took embarrassment to a new level. It was almost art. Embarrassing art. But now they have to fight 7 giants, and they were super cocky about it, so they have to do a good job, which they have already failed. Almighty Nine. Anyway, catch episode 59 on Thursday, April 18th at 7 p.m. Pacific on twitch.tv/criticalrole, and make sure to stay tuned to critrole.com for all the latest updates.